and not of men. If you will revise the Constitution, what part of it will you revise for the sake of what we so-called gender preference and sexual orientation? I will repeat. Adherence to 1987 constitutional processes is upholding the rule of humanitarian law and not of men. If you will revise the Constitution, what part of it will you revise for the sake of what we so-called gender preference and sexual orientation?
So tough. Can you repeat it again?
Okay.
Sorry.
Adherence to 1987 constitutional processes is upholding the rule of humanitarian law and not of men. If you will revise the Constitution, what part of it will you revise for the sake of what we so-called gender preference and sexual orientation?
Okay, thank you very much for that very mind-boggling question. In terms of this constitutional law, what do I think we need to revise in order for us to sustain a global equality? I believe, ladies and gentlemen, that each and every one of us is capable of having equality within ourselves. We are capable to experience equality not because of our gender preference and not because of who we are in this world. Rather, I would never ever revise any of it because as what you said, as the humanitarian law, not just for men. Therefore, this constitution is not only for men, but for us, humanity. Therefore, there is no right for us to revise any of this constitutional law for as long as any one of us has its own intellectual mind to know what is right from what is wrong. Therefore, the main instance is this: we should need to respect one another, not because he is gay, he is lesbian, or he or she is straight man or women. Rather, we are all equally in the spirit of God. We are all equally creations of God. With respect, with our gender preference, that is the main key. We never ever had the chance to revise this constitutional law if we will just have an intellectual mind to know that each and every one of us needs to be respected, loved, and because at the end of the day, we should need to have a global self-esteem for us to make our lives more productive than anybody else. So at the end of the day, I will never ever revise this constitutional law because I know the fact that I have given my masculinity but never ever my dignity as a person. Thank you very much.